done decided you want to be a life coach, but they done decided they still want to do the same thing over and over and over. But them your friends. You don't want to throw them away, but you got to know how to give them some of your time, but give you all your time so you could get the way you see yourself going as a life coach. How you gonna be a life coach if you still hanging around with them? They don't have no goals to get nowhere.
Yes, yes.
And them your friends, you love them, but how you gonna be a life coach and you letting them take your life from you? You're not adding on to your life, but your friends really taking your life from you. The fun taking your life from you. The distractions taking your life from you. God give you things, and the enemy give you things. The enemy gonna give you what's so much fun to distract you to get from getting to where you're going.
Yes.
And I speak on that heavily because I entertained those distractions far too long.
Come on.
Those distractions is actually what knocked me off my high horse of where I was at. I was doing real good, had real goals, and I'm still doing real good now. But I'm speaking on that period of when I noticed where I got stagnant. And when that stagnant kicked in, the doubt kicked in, the insecurities kicked in. I stopped believing in myself. I didn't trust myself to make good decisions anymore because I fell down and got distracted by being around the wrong crowds, the wrong people, and entertaining the wrong things. So when you have goals of where you see yourself going, hold on to it tight. It doesn't matter who understands it and who cares. You see it, you understand it. You do what you gotta do for yourself to get to your goal, to get to your next level. If you doing the same thing you was doing 3 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, do you think that's really getting you closer to your goal?
Right.
Does that make you feel happy? Does that make you feel good inside? Does it make you trust yourself that you're making the right decision? Why not?
You're not feeling fulfilled there.
Say it again, you don't feel fulfilled.
You're not going towards your purpose, so you're never going to be fulfilled.
So that means what? A distraction came in and occupied all that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So the next letter in S.L.A.P is P. Progress. Not progress for nobody else, but progress for yourself. Test and measure your progress on your decisions. Build your own confidence up by testing the measure of your decisions. Like, think back, we said stand in your power. As you stand in your power, you're now gaining the confidence back inch by inch to know that you know how to make the right decision. You know how to take control of your mind. You know how to do what you need to do to get to the next level with no distractions. L, lead. Lead yourself. It builds your confidence again. Remember, it's 4 letters, but these are the steps that will help you rebuild yourself and rebuild your confidence and not let nobody throw you off. Lead. You can feel when something's not going right, but pay attention to it faster. The more, like sometimes the same test come to you over and over through different people.
Yes.
But the more better and familiar you get with it, you identify it faster so you could lead yourself a little faster this time. Then lead yourself a little faster the next time. So therefore you could get that, you get what I'm saying? You don't get thrown off. The more you do it and the more you repeat the same thing over and over, you get better at it. Another way to build your confidence, to trust within yourself. That you know what to do to get you the way you see yourself going. All of those fall into the steps of progress and checking your own progress. Those are the steps that I use to rebuild my confidence when I got thrown off.